Kabam! We is live. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? How are things? I feel like things are good. I feel like things are great. I feel like it's awesome. What is going down, y'all? Lots of messages coming through. What is going down, y'all? Good to see you. Good to see everybody. James, what's up? Shannon, what's up? Michelle, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I gorged myself. I made the dinner, and we're here. Hey, thanks, Steph. It is Canadian Thanksgiving. And that's why we're going to crack us open a bottle of good old Canada Dry, the country I live in, and the style of sense of humor that I have. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Monday Live. Now, let's do the audio check. How is audio tonight? Because I got me a new microphone. I got me a new webcam here, too. Shooting at 1080p 60 FPS, apparently. Pretty excited about that, to be honest. And I got a new toy right here. So, you guys, this is going to be a weird one tonight. You're going to see me just totally kind of fixing things as we go and perhaps looking a little distracted, which I apologize in advance, but I'm setting it up right now. I'm setting things up. There's echo happening. Oh, I see why. One sec. Now the echo should be gone. Thank you for telling me about the echo, Michelle. The echo should be gone now. I totally see what's going on with that one. This should be the primo audio source now. And I believe it's an even better microphone for what we're doing. For what we're doing. I think we're good. Yeah, it's better. Good stuff. Yeah, so there's going to be some bugs we're clicking as we figure this out. I did get aspects of my new toy, Michelle. Very excited. I've got this thing just super. Oh, it's so cool. It is so cool. A couple of glitches involved with it in regards to a lot of the settings that I had set up previously are not active anymore. So that's what we're going to try and figure out this evening. That's the beauty of this, right? That's the beauty of this. So, ideally, let's crack this open and take a swig. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving, everybody. MSK fan, buddy, welcome to the chat. Yes, dude, it did help me out a lot. I owe you. You are a rock-solid human. Thank you for sending that in. So, tons of new toys, actually. Yeah, it's a little chilly today. A little chilly, but loving it. Loving it. A lot of new toys. Let's talk. We've got, first of all, I want to make sure that we get into this segment here, which is kind of weird, but let's go back to here. The biggest thing I have, I can't show you yet. Let me figure out one thing here. Let's figure out one thing. Why is this not... Oh, interesting. Okay, what about this one? No. What about this one? Also no. Oh, my goodness. Okay, guys, we've got a problem. Let's fix this real quick. We've got a problem. We've got a problem. This guy needs to go. See, that solved it. I just had to re-click some things. There we go. And there. Don't use preset. Don't use preset, no. There we go. That makes things a lot better. That solves that problem. What's up, Steph? Good to see ya. And what else do we have? Interview, BG. Yeah, see, that's an issue. That's an issue, too. Because it's no longer there. So we got to go like this. And then it should be fixed. Sort of. Not really. Oh, no. What's up, Lena? Welcome. Happy Thanksgiving on Canada. On Canada? In Canada? Oh, my God. We're having a great day. Live screen. Doing the live screen. Paste. Hey, there it is. And kabam. There we go. So if you guys want to jump into the live chat to help me figure that out as well, that would be sweet. That would be sweet as well. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Michelle. Hey, James. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Lena. Hey, Steph. MSK fan. All of you guys, happy Thanksgiving on this amazing Canada Thanksgiving. Canadian Thanksgiving, this thing of stuff. I don't know. This thing of stuff and peoples. Either way, it's a killer day. Either way. So now you're going to see me check my phone a lot because I'm doing like 18,000 things trying to make sure this works. And I got some cool monitoring things going on that I'm checking. Up to 12 viewers already. What is up, guys? Hope you're all well. This is a crazy evening. So let's do a check. Audio's good? Yes, please hit the like button. Thank you so much, Michelle. You're always on that one for me. Hey, James, we're thankful for you too, bud. Kabam. I see Steph and Lena are in, so we're going to pull them in right away. Boom and boom. That should do that. And then this should do this. I mean, it's not perfect, but hey, we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's do a switch, shall we? All right, peeps.
Are you guys able to hear me?
Yeah, we sure are, Lena. What's going on? You're live, Lena.
Hey.
Lena and Steph, what's going on, guys?
I just got out of my circus class.
Ah, yes, the world is a circus, Lena. The world is a circus.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, DJ, I can, could I show you a poster that's just outside of it?
Okay. Or are you like physically outside? Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, this is from their most recent show that they did.
Oh. Hang on, Lena. Let me zoom that in. I want to zoom that in so peeps can see this. One sec. Speaker clicking stuff and things with the Lena. There it is. There we go.
Yeah. The show was called Galaxium.
Galaxium?
That kind of sounds like Star Wars. Not to mention the poster gives me massive Star Wars vibes.
Nice.
Well, I don't remember exactly everything about it because I didn't get a chance to see it.
That's fair. It's tough to see shows when you're a legend yourself.
Yep.
This is true. Galaxium. Excellent. So I'm feeling like the audio is pretty good. Chat room, how's the audio? New mic, new camera, new lighting rig. Everything's different. New computer. Oh, my goodness. Kenneth, good to see you. Kenneth Kowalski. The world is a vampire. That's a solid Smashing Pumpkins reference. Solid Smashing Pumpkins reference. Now, if you guys are in the chat here, there's a thing I've been trying to fix. Well, I mean, actually, I can fix it really quick. If I just click this button, and then I click this button, I think it's that one is the issue. And I do the things when the people like to fight, and ninjas everywhere, and ninjas everywhere. Okay, there we go. Janelle, I don't know if you're in the live chat, Janelle. I don't know if you're in the live chat, Janelle. But oh my God, are you a genius? I just want to throw that out there. Janelle, you're a legend. Holy crap, this looks amazing. Way to go. Props. Damn, woman. Damn. All right. There. Oh, hey, there we go. There we go. And then I need to be under the chat box, though. Yeah. Damn, Janelle. Good golly, Miss Molly and Steve. I'm going to show you guys. See, Janelle's like super rad at like a lot of things, but mainly Janelle's like biggest skill. Oh, she's in the chat. What's up, Janelle? Hey, Davis too.
Hi, Janelle. Hi, Davis.
Janelle's biggest thing is translating for me. Like I'll send Janelle like demo videos. I'm like, hey, this guy, I love what this guy's got, and Janelle makes it happen. So I'm gonna press Stefan Lena. I'm gonna press a transition button here, which means that you won't be in the shop, but your audio will still be live. I just want to show everybody what I'm looking at from the other camera angle that Janelle got going on. But I'll come back.
Okay.
I'll come back
Works
to you
for
guys.
me.
Please hang out. So this is the
All right,
transition
cool.
shot. Look at this, guys. Look at the lighting Janelle set up. Look at this. This is insane, man. Wow. This just
I think that.
That
Do I
is-
see a bit of like purple?
Yeah, Janelle had like we went back to the commercial location at the physical thing of the music academy, and Janelle like saw a bunch of stuff and was like, oh, hey, take this, do that, grab this thing, put this in the car. And I was like, yes, ma'am. I just like obey her, because that's basically my life. I just obey Janelle. And she saw this, I guess, because I showed her this other YouTuber guy that I like. Not even just YouTuber. He's like an amazing online content creator that I love. And I was like, this is the dreams. And she's like, you have the equipment. And I was like, seriously? So like, this is pretty sick, guys. Pretty sick indeed. Let's go back to, I went to the wrong screen.
And DJ, you're so famous that you're on my TV.
Oh, snap. I see you got my checks.
I'll have to look for the stuff when I watch the video back.
Yeah, Lena, it's pretty damn cool. I got to be honest. And we gutted the whole top of my desk because I think I've sent pictures in the Discord before that I'm quite the slob. But
I think that was on the live stream on the 9th.
oh, yeah, it was just horrible. But everything. Yeah, Chris is right. Chris in the chat is like, wow, Janelle's got the eye. I'm like, yeah, dead set, bro. She's got this. And now I want to ask the weird question, like, how's the audio this time? Because I'm using a different microphone because I found an error with the other microphone that I bought. So
It
ideally,
actually sounds clearer to me.
right? Which is insane. See, the old microphone I had was like this super expensive studio grade. Everybody uses it. Even Joe Rogan's got it on his podcast. So I figured, like, if everybody's using it, this must be the thing. But what they never tell you when they buy it, when they sell it to you, is it has a super low output. So you actually require another $150 freaking piece to make it this loud. And now I'm running my input. My input on this mic is like half of what the last input was. So,
Really?
So there's that.
Oh wow. Huh.
So yeah.
DJ,
Chris-
check this out.
Oh, I'm on a TV. Haha. Look at me now, Mom. Look at me now. This is awesome. Look at me now, Mom. I am a someone. I am a someone.
I'm sitting over here on the couch because the chair's super uncomfortable today
That's
because I
fair.
haven't been feeling well. So I decided to put you on the TV instead of the computer.
There you go. Guys, I'm going to kill this and go back to the main screen because I got to start fixing some stuff as we go. So bear with me. But I'll see you
Alrighty.
guys back in the chat. We'll come back to this in a minute.
All right.
Boom, son. And then I get to click this button, which is here, and I get to click this and here. Kabooyah. So if you guys are wondering what I'm doing when you hear me saying things, actually, I can totally do that by clicking here. I'll show you guys. Again, this is the wicked shot that Janelle set up with the lighting and stuff. But let me grab this camera, which is movable now. What? And I got myself one of these, which is super cool. So I've got like the whole I touch a button and it changes the scenes here, which is really, really neat. So I'm still programming it, but it changes automatically. It does things, which is just unbelievably wicked. And it's, it's bringing back tons of amazing things. The Kabooyah button. Kabua button? I hope so, Chris. I've got so many ideas, man, and oh my goodness. Yeah, Janelle killed it on the lighting, right? It's so cool. So cool indeed. I think everything's better. Like the new webcam that is on this computer is much better. It's only 30 frames better, but it's like insanely better. So there's that. Lots of stuff going, man. This is going to be neat. And it's Thanksgiving, so we had turkey, and I know James was messaging me all day as I'm like cooking the Thanksgiving dinner and setting this room up, and life is crazy, friends. Life is crazy. But hey, we're here. We're loving it, and we got this going. Yeah, Michelle. So I know it's Thanksgiving, so I want to talk about things that I'm thankful for, and like probably the most obvious one is I want to thank you guys, and not for the reason that I think I just want to say I'm so thankful that you guys not only hang around and meet me every Monday and Saturday when I'm arbitrarily just doing streams for no reason. Yes, Lena, I'll come back to the Zoom eventually. But like what I dig is that you guys stuck with me through all of the technical glitches and malfunctions, and back in the days when the computer couldn't handle the internet service that we had, so it was like cutting off and cutting back on and cutting off and cutting back on. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So you guys are still here, and we're improving every week, which is awesome. And now Janelle and I have like power meetings about what next crazy thing we can do. Things are pretty killer. Pretty killer indeed. So I'm still doing the monitor checks. Let me just set that up. Okay, so hang on. I got an error here. I'm just fixing. So you guys know I see what you're doing there, Michelle. I'm always thankful for Janelle. You know that. I give her props all the time. Hang on. How do I fix this error now? I got to go here, and I've got to go this one, and it's got to be, let's say, like this or something. Then I got to go like this, and then like this. And then here, and then here, and then here, and then this, and then that, which means that I could totally do here, and then here, let me just... This is one of the downsides of doing it live right now, guys, so apologies in advance. Yes, perfect. Then this. And then this one. Okay, that fixes that problem. There it is. Okay, so that should hopefully crush that. That should hopefully crush that. Hey, Uncle Davis. Yes, I'm going to come back to the Zoom shortly, my friend. There was just several errors I just fix as I go. I think I'm behind on the chat. Hang on, let me see here. Crispy Vanobi first. Thankful. Yeah, I am. I'm so thankful I found the channel. Lena, we're so thankful you found us too. What happens when you hit 60,000 subs? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Just make sure you tell her often. Ain't any of us don't like a little affirmative pat on the back. I do, Michelle. I actually tell Janelle every day. Straight up, I do. Yeah, straight up. James saying I've literally been at it all weekend like this. Yeah, dude, I've been working my butt off this weekend. It's been fun, dude. It's been so much fun. I can't believe some of the crazy ideas in my skull are gonna finally come to fruition. And damn, dude, this is gonna be great. This is going to be severely great. So now this button that I have allows me to change things and show anytime I want. Oh, that's going to do that, and that's going to do that. I wonder if... Yeah, there it is. I mean, are we not going to talk about the obvious? How blah, blah, blah. Wow, DJ. Who all likes the cartoon DJ? Oh, my goodness. The Kabuya button. Yeah, James likes it, huh? I wonder if I can do this. I wonder if I can... I totally could. Oh my god. Okay, 1 second. 1 second, guys. I can't believe I can pull this off. Because I could just... Here. And then I could just write... Oh my goodness, this setup is way better. Alright. I mean... I mean, come on, right? Hey, dude. Oh, man. Jot down all ideas that pop up when you've mulled over the ones you want to follow up with. That's a good idea, Chris. That is a good idea. Absolutely. Absolutely. So basically, if you guys ever wondered what pure narcissism was, this is it. This is me interviewing myself. Yeah, he didn't get my receding hairline at all, but this artist killed it. I'm pretty stoked. I'm pretty stoked. I tossed it in Photoshop earlier and was adjusting the hair. Mr. Wright, if I could make it a Saturday morning cartoon, that was amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I got to set up the functions of this. Great guitar riff. Yeah, that's something. That's something. Pretty stoked. Pretty stoked indeed. Let's bring him back up. Hang on a second. And in the sake of full transparency, I'm doing this just so you guys don't see Janelle immediately to my right, upset that I'm drinking all of the ginger ale. She wants me to share it. So I'm sharing the ginger ale with you. And I'm not even going to be a dick and pour only like a 16th of a glass. I'm going to be really nice and get it right to the brim, but you're a klutz, so that's as much as I trust you lifting over my equipment. Thank you. Back to the live screen, shall we? Now I want to try something here. If I get out of library mode, does it? Oh, it does do the transitions for me. Okay, dude, that's actually pretty sick. I'm just pushing the button and it's doing the transition on its own. Like if I go back to the live screen, there we go. Like that's cool. This is what I needed, man. This is what I needed. This is awesome. Yeah, you guys want to name this dude? You can totally do that. Totally do that. A Templar Thor? Really? You can preset vids you want to react to, etc. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I saw that. I was reading the functions of it. James knows. I feel like James has been with me every step of this battle today. It was crazy. Because, like, to put the new computer in place where the old one was just a massive, like, what do you call it? Like, just, we made this room into a total sty. You can even notice behind me here on the shelves, Bartholomew now has changed because we noticed you couldn't see him before. You guys told me that on the unboxing video. Hey, Misty. It's not a bobblehead, Michelle, although if I could figure out how to actually get custom bobbleheads made, I just might. It's, yeah, and Chris has been giving me some wicked advice, too. Both you guys. Chris and James, you guys have been DMing me a lot, going like, oh, hey, and watch out for this and try this, and hey, I have an idea. What about this? And that's just like, it's such a monumental, awesome thing because sometimes, like, I get so many issues in my head, like problems and stuff, and if you guys have a solution for even one of them, it just takes it off of my plate. I freaking love that. Michelle, it's totally going to. That's the thing. Yeah, Chris. Everything. The Nintendo box, like the question mark box is there. Surely not everybody was Kung Fu Fighting is more legible as well. We're learning as we go, too, about this stuff. I feel like I could even slightly turn this camera. Like, there we go. That's probably even better, I think. Because it has the brooding chair in it. Both guitars are somewhat legible, but there's only so much you can do. You can even back the whole thing up, I bet. That's about it, actually. But you can get all this, too, which is really, really, really neat. Everything's coming together. Everything's coming up Millhouse. It's all coming up Millhouse. Misty, it's good to see you. Mr. Wright, I didn't say hi to you in the chat. I mean, we've been talking back and forth, but hey, Mr. Wright, it's good to see you as always. Yeah, you liked it, Michelle? Maybe even slightly more, I think. Because, like, I know you can see the curtains that I use to black out when filming. But that's probably the better angle, I think, just like that. See all the gifts you guys send me. This shelf is actually filled with gifts. I don't even remember who sent me what now. It's so crazy. So crazy. Yeah, Misty got a new job. That's cool. Is that the knife thing? That sounds wrong. Is that the knife thing? And I'm excited to have this place back together so much that I can get started on videos again. I wonder, what does it look like if I change the battery pack? I just did. Weird. I wonder if that's a bad battery. Interesting. That's good. That's good to know. The brooding chair there. Yeah, I mean, that's a solid rule, Mr. Wright. That's a solid rule, brother. Yeah, guys, let's not forget, submit some questions right here to Mr. Ward, and that's going to be October 25. I'm really excited about that one. That's, I hope, to be our biggest live stream yet, is my goal. If you guys could jump in and help me do that, that would be just amazing. I would love you guys for that. Love love you guys for that. What do we got going on here? It's still DJ. Oh, my goodness. I should move slightly. There we go. Be in frame, DJ. Try and be in frame. That would be the purpose here. Yeah. Kills. Yeah, there we go. Solid background. Things looking good. I'm going to grab the other battery and switch it out so I can test this camera angle while I'm going at the same time. It's definitely dead. That's weird. Okay, so see, that just looks sick as all hell. Oh, man, that looks legit, guys. Absolutely legit. Okay, that's going to make Janelle really happy. Because then I would sit here. Oh, yeah. Maybe slightly less. And then this is here, so you can still see that in the shot, which is kind of crappy, but I could swap to the arm. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you care in a reaction video if you see the microphone in the shot? Like, is that a thing? I was trying to make it so, like, you wouldn't be able to, but I mean, if I do that and just sit here, this is an amazing shot, you guys. My God, that's an amazing shot. Janelle, if you can hear me, you just... I mean, like, you just killed it right here. Why is that doing a thing? Oh, because I didn't move. There we go. Man, I wonder if I could show you guys. You lose a little bit. Yeah, I get really quiet. I get that, guys. I have to do, like, the mic adjustments. Oh, hang on. If I'm here... What about... Sorry, you're going to hear a lot of rumbling as I test stuff tonight. But, like, theoretically, if I did this and then I did this, how's that? Does that pick up pretty good too? I feel like that would pick it up fantastically at this point. But there's still several settings I get to mess with. The main thing has been this guy. This guy is sick that I'm staring at. Oh my goodness. There's still tons I can do. Yeah, you're right about the thing. Sorry about the mic on the collar. You're right about that. Yeah, it does look like I keep leaning to the side, though. Yeah, because of the whole angle and thing. I'll get used to it. I got to set up, like, the markers, like the tape markers, so I know where things are. But I kind of want to show you guys what that looks like. Wonder if I can. How much of this gets a bend? Not much. I just break the screen off my camera. So if I go here, if I go to this one, yeah, this one, you guys will be able to see. There's the, whoa, whoa. You see the little shot there. It's not really going to translate well, this camera to that, but if If I get in there. I don't know if that's going to zoom in at all. Yeah, it won't really show you. But it's still there. It's still there nonetheless, which I dig. Good evening, Nick. We've missed you, brother. I hope all is well, man. Hope all is well. Happy Thanksgiving, Weeb. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm here, but I won't talk much. I'm here. Okay, cool. Lighting seems to be brighter on one side more than the other. Yeah, that's on purpose. Yeah, Mike and pick is fine. I'm glad. You guys seem to all consensus on that one. Yeah, Michelle, I'm supposed to be on that one. The goal for this shot is that it's gonna be me playing guitar like this. So you get like the shot of my left hand and stuff like that. Also, then I guess like it's supposed to have the other one in the shot. Why it's not? Hang on here, let me fix. Because it's the old settings. My friends. That should fix it, but it's on the low cam, so we have to get above. There we go. And then this way you would get both, ideally. But something to that effect. I push the button back to live screen. This is the wrong thing now. What happened here? See, this is what I mean. This is the technical issues we're going to fix together, friends. This is what we are going to fix together. We need to go here to make it back on point. Yeah, but that last one... Wasn't that last one gorgeous? Maybe I go like this, and I'm just going to resize it, guys. Give me a sec here. Oh, yeah, hey, what's going on? You can go away now. Bam. Bam. There we are. Why does it still say MacBook cam? That doesn't make sense. There we are. So you see some craziness while I resize this. There we go. There we go. Huzzah for the shopkeep. This is the newest, one of the new cameras, James. This one is. Misty's got a question. Hit me, Misty. It's too hot for this now. I'm so down, MSK fan. I'm so down. Yeah, let's absolutely work something out. All right, Kelly, get some sleep. We miss you. Yeah, this is kind of this is the fun that we have, right? Figuring all this out together is it's a blast. Oh, thank you, Mr. Wright. I have so many goals, and I'm going to keep saying this. Shout out to Janelle for crushing the lighting rig. Like, that's just absolutely awesome. And shout out to James and Chris who have gotten, like, I'll just say something in the Discord community, and I'll get a DM from them with, like, Google links and stuff and YouTube links. It's just unbelievably rad. I just found Five Finger Death Punch and I actually enjoyed it. What are some other songs that I may like from this band? They're out of my comfort zone. It's called Black on Blue. Oh, yeah. The big thing about Five Finger Death Punch is to just literally Google this, top Five Finger Death Punch songs. Just type that into Google. That's it. Or Five Finger Death Punch hits. Something like that. Five-finger death punch hits. I wonder if you'd get, like, the kung fu moves. Because they based it off of that Kill Bill movie, right? That's how they got their name? I feel like it is. This deck is really cool. So neat. And I just push a button. Whoops. And we switch right away to this, which is just ruined now, which is awesome. This is why we do this, so we can fix it and make sure that things are correct. Okay, that's better. That's better. Why are you... There we go. What's going on, DJ? Oh, my goodness. Come on, bud. You got this. You got this, bro. That's not the right button. That's not the right button either. Neither's that one. Oh my. Oh my. We had this perfect. We had this perfect, everyone. No. Here we go. And then just this. Now, Jim taught me this move here. This. This and this. Yeah, a lot of people like five-finger. Whoops. Okay, now in this regard, it was something like... That was the button. There it is. There it is. Bam. See? That's how we do. That's how we do. Figure it out as we go. Don't give up. And life can be your friend. Life can be your friend. Yo, we haven't talked about the swag in a while. How you guys liking the swag line? Esteban, hi, welcome to the chat. What's up, Esteban? What's up, Esteban? I feel like we need to get back to these interviews. Anybody? Let's bring you in. Let's get back to this. We're sick of DJ. There we go. And we need to go back to... this button. And this one, which connects us ever so nicely to this one, and then lets us see our participants. There we go. If you guys want to jump in the live chat with me, go ahead. I love that Steph and Lena are always in on it. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. The new rig, Esteban, it's getting better, man. I'm trying to figure out some bugs as we go. You can hear my mic is probably peaking and unpeaking as I figure all this out. I'm so glad you like the new rig, man, or the new thing. This is great. Ooh, I see a newbie, so I'm going to let them in first. Go to the live screen while we're getting this all set up. One sec, brother. They're just clicking on the audio, my man. Just waiting for the audio to connect. And I think we is good, brother. How you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
I am humbled by your good presence, my friend. This is fun. Now, if I do this and I click this button, I should be able to... Kabam? Oh, no, that's not the button I wanted. I mean, it's better for you, but let's bring my video back ever so much, shall we? Now, I'm supposed to be able to just... Remember, there's a thing. There's a thing I can do where it's just you now, right? There. Now it's just you. And then I can... Oh, that's what I do. I just go like this. But you can still see me, right, brother?
Yeah, I still can see you.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, man, how the hell are you?
Doing good. Life is good.
Well, life when you're handsome as that, of course it is. Of course.
Careful, you might turn into Pinocchio. Your nose is going to grow a bit.
That reminds me of a joke. I will tell you that later. Hey, Daryl. Daryl's in the chat right now. Not the real Eric's back. Esteban's here, and Nick Lesh is here. Daryl, what is going on? 10 minutes. I thought it was 8. No, I'm good. Yeah, it used to be 8. Misty, Daryl, it used to be 8, but we started at 7 because Uncle Davis was all like, "Yo, I need you to start earlier."
Don't blame me in this.
Oh, man, dude. Dude, it's so good to see you, man. I got Lena, Steph, and Chris. I figure we'll bring in Chris one at a time. We'll do this alphabetically, starting with Chris. And then, basically, Uncle Davis is like one of the raddest dudes ever, people. Let's get this. Let's make sure we all know this. Chris is connecting to audio. Now it's the two of them, and they will fight. You guys could do like the Brady Bunch thing where you pass things up and down.
I'm not being Mrs. Brady again. That was last week.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Chris will join eventually.
And I'm too far from the fridge to get mustard.
Oh, my goodness. That. Okay. So many questions, Chris. So many questions. We can't hear you though, brother.
Can you hear me?
There we go.
Yeah, I've got to calibrate stuff.
Or not. Like that. This is amazing.
It's not cooperating, the bloody thing. Never mind that.
No, Esteban, if you want in on the call, my friend, it's right there. It's the templemusicacademy.com/live. I made this open for everybody. We're getting into this on Saturday. I don't really like hiding things behind paywalls for people. I kind of want to just hang out with you guys. Chris is not the rodent from Guardians of the Galaxy.
The hell? I'm going to have to rejoin. Sorry.
It's we'll miss you for every second you were gone, my friend. Oh my goodness, he's gone. Let's bring in Steph. Steph will come in now. Hopefully. Oh, did I click the wrong? Oh. Lena, if you're trying to join, rejoin, please. I clicked the wrong button. It's just me and Davis, and things have gotten awkward since the snow incident of 2006. So, dude, I've never asked you on camera. What did you think of the Hi Uncle Davis shirt?
That was funny. It was a bit surprising, and I have to admit I got a good laugh out of it. Showed it to my brother, and he thought it was hilarious.
That's the whole point where I'm like, huh? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We have too much fun. We have way too much fun. Chris is rejoining. Steph is trying to join. Bam. Chris is rejoining. This is I would love it if I didn't have technical issues anymore. If it was just both of them.
There
I
we
see.
go.
Chris had to leave because he went to get a friend. That's what happened here.
All right.
I see. Chris had to leave because he went to get a friend. That's. Oh wow! There we are.
All right.
The reverb is real.
I forgot to turn the TV down, so I was hearing the TV and you, and I was like, wait a minute, which one am I listening to?
None. None. We are listening to none. Nicholas's iPad. Now, this could be good or bad, depending how this goes. There we go. Nick, I think you're on, my friend.
Oh God, I look like hell.
Well, hell wishes it could look as good as you.
This is what happens when you wake up after 2 hours of sleep and can't get back to sleep, and then get a notification that your favorite YouTuber's live.
Oh, and when
Oh,
when that
geez.
video wasn't working, you came to this one?
There you go. You're the
I
only
feel
one who would
low
have me,
sleep.
so hell.
Oh,
I
shucks.
feel the low sleep because last night my husband and I thought it'd be a brilliant idea at midnight to watch The Conjuring.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Oh, that's a good time.
I am not yet fully into horror.
Oh,
I've barely dipped my little toe into horror.
oh, Steph, watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Oh no. I'm scared already, DJ. That
it? Get
scene
it?
though was terrifying.
Hey, who's that behind you?
Oh, Nick. Oh, did you guys hear that? What was that behind you, Steph? Oh, man. Oh.
The scene that terrified me the absolute most in that movie was when the mom goes down to like check out what's down in the basement, and then the clapping starts, and then she gets back to the top of the stairs, and then the hands just come out of the darkness and just clap, and then
Yeah.
everything goes dark, and I'm like, oh heck no, I'm done.
Yeah, done. Walking
Nope. Nope.
out.
Now, The Conjuring is a good series.
Yeah,
Honestly,
agreed.
the second one actually terrified me more.
Yeah.
Now we got to get you a Stephen King.
I would
Oh
say.
no. I do not watch it.
Hey,
no.
Misty. Misty's in the chat asking about ID and passwords. No, everybody's welcome, Misty. Everybody's welcome, except for Chris and his attitude problems.
But we will,
Wow.
we will happily
Yay.
take your passwords.
Jeez.
Yeah. Nick, how creepy would it be, though, if I said a password out loud that ended up being yours and I just stared at you? You'd be like, whoa. Whoa. And then Uncle Davis is like, I wouldn't mess with a ginger. I wouldn't. Like, what's wrong? What's wrong with you people?
You know, one of the creepiest things of the day for me was, for all I can remember, was the Burger King commercial, waking up next to the king. And I thought to myself, if I rolled over and seen the Burger King guy next to me, I would die.
Yeah, it's fair.
Ooh.
If I rolled over and saw the Burger King, I would immediately stop drinking.
It's a Whopper burger nightmare.
I would reconsider my medication.
Yes. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Oh boy.
Oh, Shannon,
Oh, I
Shannon
don't
in the
know.
chat.
I'm Steve.
Shannon in the chat
Hi.
is saying she likes A Quiet Place, and I agree. I think the first A Quiet Place was fantastic. Second
Yeah,
one,
that
I
was-
kind of want my money back.
The first Final Destination was creepy.
Yeah, you know that's a thing Janelle always says because I drive like 40 feet behind, if not more. Like I drive a ridiculous amount.
Every time I
behind.
see a timber truck.
Yes,
Oh my god.
and you can always tell.
make the comment that
That's not
I've
right.
seen this movie. I know how it ends. I'm moving over.
Yeah, exactly. And you can tell who has not seen the movie by who's driving right behind it.
The first Paranormal Activity was the scariest.
The Witch.
Then they tried
Yeah.
to make it into something.
Yeah, the first Paranormal Activity was kind of messed up. Did you know there's like 3 endings to it?
To the
I
first one?
found them
Yeah.
funny.
Wow.
Yeah.
I found them funny.
Yeah, but that's because you're braver than all of us, Misty. We know this.
No,
movie is-
actually, I'm not.
Which movie's that?
Paranormal Activity.
It's where they are
Oh.
standing over you while you sleep.
No,
Yeah.
pass.
Pass.
No thank
And I've seen
you.
all of the Paranormal Activity movies,
I'm
and I'm
quite
just like,
com-
these aren't
Yeah.
good.
I
I'm
the
would
quite
first
say.
comfortable
one
with
was the
how
only
my
real good
spirits
one.
treat me.
So say again, Chris.
I'm quite comfortable with how I interact with my spirits.
That's fair. Uncle Davis
I
is up
prefer
there
to
just doing
drink
advanced
mine.
calculus. We're all just ignoring him.
You know the funniest thing though was when I was really little before I was adopted, so I want to say I was about 2.5, and I was still in foster care. And I was in a foster care home that had teenagers, and it was still kind of the rage, the old one. And these teenagers decided it was a brilliant idea to watch it with a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
Ironically, I'm not afraid of clowns, but I do hate the movie. But I was scared of the Easter Bunny for years.
I still am.
My
Listen.
mom can't explain it. My family just are like, why are you not afraid of clowns after that experience? But you're terrified witless of the Easter Bunny.
I'm gonna date myself here. But
Well, somebody's got to.
My dad took our family to see Jaws.
Oh, sick.
Thinking it was an environmental movie and not a horror movie.
No.
I was 9 years old in a movie theater while Jaws is playing. My dad is mumbling under his breath about some guy at work he's gonna get. And I couldn't go into the bathroom where there was a water source for like 6 months.
Ooh.
So I have somebody that I want you to meet, Elvis. Say hi.
Hey.
Oh,
What's up, Elvis?
dude.
What's up, Elvis? I'll kill everyone else's cameras. It's only your turn now.
Dude.
Oh,
And he's got the
sweet.
expression. Look at him.
Yes, he fits
Pure
right in.
attitude. Pure attitude.
Oh, look at him. Oh.
He's like, all I want is snuggles.
So my son has a phobia, has had a phobia about anyone in black and white. Mickey freaks him out totally. He didn't know why.
Mickey Mouse?
Then we explained why. When he was just under a year old, we bought him a full-size panda. And it fell on him.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So we got rid of that, but he remembered the experience apparently. Anything black and white just freaks him out.
Interesting.
Wow.
Is that why he's terrified of newspapers?
Newspaper, no. People
Oh.
shape things. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Animals, people. Zebras, he just looks at them. He doesn't know why he's uncomfortable with them, but they don't look like people. But he feels uncomfortable.
Interesting. How about you, Uncle Davis? Any scary movies?
My favorite scary movie is Event Horizon.
Yeah, that's a
Yes.
fantastic movie.
Oh, wow.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's...
I have one.
Hang on, I want to do a quote for Uncle Davis, though. Check this out. Uncle Davis. Do you see? Get it? No?
Yes,
I thought it was
yes.
pretty good.
Yeah.
There's a really creepy line in that movie where he's like,
It is.
"Where we're going, we don't need eyes to see."
See. Yep.
Oh. What's up, Misty? Sorry, I cut you off because I'm rude.
No, you're good. So the movie that scared me was Donnie Darko and that creepy stabby rabbit.
I didn't think Johnny Darko was a horror movie.
Was it Donnie? It was either Donnie Darko or it was a movie that had
Johnny
like
Darko.
a killer rabbit in it, and like they were all on drugs or something, and it like totally freaked me out. I'm like,
I had a
Nope.
trip. Yeah.
That is sounding more and more concerning as you are describing it.
It was Donnie
yeah,
Darko.
and I'm just like, I didn't
It was
sleep for
Donnie
3
Darko.
days going.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
see,
it was
based on that logic, what happens is somebody watches Donnie Darko and now they're scared of clowns because Stephanie watched it and got scared of the Easter Bunny. So clearly,
Yeah,
there's
see-
there's this thing that's not working.
Okay,
That
so
sounds more like
I messed
mimes.
up when it comes to it. I read the book, and I read the book before I fell asleep.
Okay.
There's
And
a
then-
book.
Yes, they have a book.
Yeah.
And then I watched the movie. And clowns and spiders are my worst enemy. If I see a clown, even a happy clown, I'm like, no, you go to the other side of the street. Because, no, I will have a full-on panic attack. I hate clowns.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
So Arachnophobia is your favorite movie.
No.
No,
God.
I had a hard time watching the second movie of Harry Potter. with
Right.
the spiders. I was like, no, no, no. Let me know when they're out of the woods
Yeah.
and there's no more spiders and there's
can
no
we all-
butterflies.
Can we all just take a second and appreciate the sheer genius that was oh my god, now I can't remember his name. No. He plays Dan and Roseanne. John Goodman. Can we all
John
take a
Goodman,
second and appreciate the genius of John Goodman in Arachnophobia? Because he was amazing in that
Oh
movie.
yeah,
The Exterminator.
Exterminator. Yeah. I
I've
watched
never
it to
seen
that.
the
I
movie.
don't remember the rest of the movie because I have arachnophobia.
What
It's
got
a
me
scared
over-
the crap. I was gone. Yeah.
On a little funny note, what got me over my fear of spiders, I had a crush on the girl that used to clean the animal cages at my university. So I would hold the tarantulas while she cleaned the cages.
Okay, tarantulas, I don't have a problem with. That's the one spider I don't have a
You
problem
have
with.
very
Like, oh,
clearly not reached up in your shower looking for the shampoo and accidentally touched a tarantula. That was the most horrifying day of my life.
well,
Okay.
here in Colorado, we have the migration of tarantulas from late September to about October. So you literally drive south to Pueblo, and that's all that's crossing like roads and everything is just hundreds of thousands of tarantulas. And I'm like, okay.
Can you
Those
can
guys-
you can you please video that for me? I just gotta see it.
I will have to next year, I promise, because their migration is over. And
That's
it's
just
pretty cool.
the thought of spiders migrating. Like I'm a big I have a weird story for you guys. You're gonna love this. I'm a big jujitsu guy. Like I love jujitsu and I'm a huge fan of the Gracies, and I have a dream of going to train with the Gracies again. Like you can see above me is a picture of me training with Hicks and Gracie and stuff. And I was all like, cool, Brazil, let's go. Like Brazil's the thing. And then I'm pretty sure it was Janelle who showed me this video of there's a species called the Brazilian wandering spider. And I might be getting this wrong, but there's also a species of spider in Brazil that has discovered how to fly. And
Oh no.
the thought of flying
no,
spiders,
No,
I'm just like, no, that's a big hard. I'd be like on the plane seeing it and just turn around and get back on the plane. Like that would be it.
Mhm.
Be it. But
That's why
apparently,
I
what
will never go to Australia.
Oh,
like
no,
everything
no,
in
no,
Australia
no.
kills you. Why?
Or
Everything.
try to at least.
okay.
Only if you invade their space.
Yeah, but the thing, like, yes, okay, fair, but like they come into my house, like that's the thing. Like they're
They were there
claiming.
before your house was there.
Okay, here's the thing. Even though I'm afraid of half of the animals in Australia, I still want to go to be like, you know what? I got to see some of the greatest landscapes, some of the most
Yes.
dangerous animals. It doesn't matter if it's a spider or a snake or an insect.
Or a bird.
The
So
matter
have the
of the fact
plane
that I
do a
got to
low
see
altitude
them,
run. Don't get off the plane.
I will get off the plane.
In Australia,
And
my
there
one friend
may or may not be a vet that I might be trying to chase down to get married
50
to.
million people live there quite happily.
my one friend in Australia told me about one time it was literally raining spiders there.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, my friend has actually sent me pictures of where
Ah.
he's had multiple spider webs on his house, and he lives in Australia. And
Like-
the webs they make are just gorgeous.
Why? Why?
'Cause I think he likes to torture me.
I was watching this TikToker and he's from the UK. And he kind of likes, one of the things he loves to do on his channel is compare things in the UK compared to the US. And his entire thing is that anything that the UK has, America has on steroids. And that's kind of how I feel about what we have in America, Australia has on steroids.
I don't think it's
No, thank you.
I think that's parabolic steroids, 10 times worse.
I
Mhm.
feel like
I feel like
I'm missing.
Really? Here, let me say on my
EJ,
tail.
Shannon is a male.
Yes.
Yes, I was gonna say I'm not really sure how that joke happened, but Shannon seems to think I don't know, but Shannon is a guy. Okay, what's up, Shannon?
Hey, DJ, I have a question for you.
Uh-oh.
Who on this godforsaken earth invented the bloody gummy bear song that my son likes to listen to a billion times a day, and anything I do to try to drown it out, he makes it worse.
Depends
I
what
think it was
gummy
in
bear song.
Australia.
Gummy, gummy, gummy bear, gummy bear. I'm like, oh my God, help me, help my soul.
What
So-
I did to
I-
torture Josh one time when he made me mad is I found a 10-hour version of Pink Fluffy Unicorns Dancing on Rainbows, and it would just loop it for 10 hours because he made me so mad, and I was just like, no, I'm not dealing with this. I'm not going to argue with you. You're just going to have to listen to this. And when I tell you now, he sings that basically 10 billion times a day because it is so stuck in his head.
I got to read you guys this. Daryl in the chat has like pretty much my nightmare as a story. He's like, do you guys know those movie Aliens with like the face huggers or whatever?
Yeah.
Spiders.
God.
I was getting out of a shower and a wolf spider on the curtain rod jumped and landed on the side of my face, ran across my back and down my arm, and I flung it off. They get me ever since. Pretty much I'd burn my house down.
Yeah, I actually have a meme for that.
Just
It's called.
I
that-
woke up with
that
an
Whistling
Avondale
baby,
spider
they
on my
gone now.
chest.
No.
I woke up with an
In my
Avondale
ha-
spider. It's the size of my hand,
No.
No.
sitting on my chest.
No.
no.
Well,
That's
thank
when
you all
that's
very much.
when my phobia kicked off. Before that, spiders were fine.
So,
The one
Thank
place,
you all very
Now
much.
a tiny jumping spider will freak the hell out of me.
I have to go back to sleep now. I have to force myself to sleep. And if I have spider dreams, I'm going to send DJ such hate mail. I won't believe it.
Okay,
No
we'll
worries.
talk
Good night,
about-
everyone.
For
We'll talk
hate
about
mail,
fluffy
Good
for hate
night.
mail about
Good night.
spiders, for hate mail about spiders, I'll just give you Chris's address and tell you it's mine. I'll
The,
just,
Good night,
I
everyone.
have
Good
another
night,
story.
Good night,
Talking
Nick.
to
Get some
y'all.
sleep,
Hey,
buddy.
Nicholas, enjoy.
the one place I lived at, people used to laugh because I did a spider check. But one night when I went to get in bed and I flicked my covers, I heard a thud off the wall and a thunk on the floor, and there was a wolf spider as big as the palm of my hand
Oh God.
running
Yeah.
under.
no.
The bear.
So when I was in
They're
high school, I went
harmless.
to
They're
I went to an
harmless.
expeditionary learning school. Basically, the schools you basically learn in the real world instead of sitting in a classroom and getting bored out of your mind reading books. So, anyways, every semester we go on what we call field work, where we would camp somewhere just to learn about whatever topic we're learning about for that semester. Anyways, this one particular field work, the girls got the tents, the boys just had tarps that they could like put up as protection against rain because it was also rainy season. What we didn't know is that place was full of spiders. So like, and I'm talking, the boys woke all of us up in the middle of the night because their sleeping bags were full with spiders. So trip ends, I get home, I go to clean off and change, and a spider a little bit bigger than the size of a quarter. Literally, I guess it was hiding somewhere because it jumped out of my neckline and I didn't know what it was. And I just felt something go from here to here. And I was like, what was that? So I went to the mirror and this spider is just sitting there on my neck.
Yeah, see, you Templars, you guys all know I love you, and that's why I'm not going to tell you my spider story that gave me arachnophobia, because I just like you too much. Just too much. I'm not going to do it. I don't believe in being that vicious to another human being unless it's Uncle Davis, and I don't...
Embrace it.
My one friend told me a story about how he's taking a shower and looked up on the wall and seen a huntsman spider perched on the wall.
I heard that that's the number one cause of car accidents in Australia is the huntsman spiders hide in the cars, and then people are driving down the road and then bleh. I don't know if they make that sound.
They can be up to 15 centimeters wide, so that's a big
Are
spider.
huntsman spiders and wolf spiders in the same? Aren't they the same?
Are they?
Huntsman, I think, is a little bit bigger than a wolf.
Over 3,000.
Over 3,000.
Okay.
I'm just trying to mess with you guys. Is it working?
Well,
Hey, DJ, are you ever gonna start like teaching people how to sing?
Me personally?
Yes, you
No.
personally.
No,
Why not?
because I'm not a vocal coach.
But DJ does have a vocal coach who will.
Yes, I do. In fact, you should ask Steph all about that.
She's amazing.
She is.
I love her.
She's also getting fired tomorrow.
No.
No, that's
Jay.
not true at all. I just wanted to freak her out because I think she watches these live streams.
That's
Yeah,
mean.
freak me out too.
That's such a horrible thing to do.
So mean.
But it's also hilarious. It's also hilarious. Oh,
I'm gonna ask her about it tomorrow.
Yeah, do it.
Were you
do it.
watching the live?
She doesn't watch the live stream. She's got nicer things to do, I'm sure. I'm not going to stare at my boss making an ass of himself on the internet. But yes, why do you ask, Misty?
Well, I want to show, and I understand that I'll get some negative reviews on this,
Uh-oh.
but I want to show my son that whatever he puts his mind to, he can do it.
Okay.
But I need to take the first step. And I was thinking about auditioning for The Voice.
Ooh.
I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works. How do you audition
You
for The
should
Voice?
totally do it.
But not many people have heard me sing.
It's kind of a complicated process. I've looked into it too. You go on their website. There's this application kind of a thing. I don't know if they've changed it. This was back when I looked. There's this application. You send in a video of you singing. They have the producers look at it, and then I think you have to do like a second thing, and then if you pass both of those, then you can do the blind auditions.
Oh,
If I remember correctly.
Because I'm also trying to find songs that I know pretty well that may need some like work on. But at the same time, like, I'm scared to go up in front of an audience. But if you give me like a clarinet or a baritone saxophone, I can do it with no problem. But my fear is I'm just gonna like look them dead in the face or
yeah.
look them dead with the backs of their
See
Here.
eyes. See
Yeah.
eyes in front of you, freeze. Yeah.
Interesting. I talk with Janelle a lot about this. Janelle doesn't like public speaking either, and it's something that I always just kind of did. Like, the concept of what we're doing right now scares the living shit out of Janelle. So, let alone put a guitar in her hand and have her play in front of, 6 people.
What I've done when my dad put me in that situation once was I just looked at the back wall above everybody else's heads because they told me imagine everybody in their underwear, all these different things. None
It's
of it
not a
worked. So I just
show,
looked at
yeah.
the back wall and I would just kind of like look around on the walls, but I wouldn't look at direct people because then I would freeze.
because like as I said, like if you have me in like a band situation, I have no problem because I'm not paying attention to the people in the crowd.
Mm.
I'm paying attention to the conductor who's giving me my cues to go ahead and go into the melody portion or the bass portion, depending on what we needed.
Interesting.
So, but I want to show my son that you can follow your dreams. And even if I don't get picked, at least I still did it. And he was able to witness it.
Well, another question that I'm curious, which coach from the ones that are on this current season would you go with? If you had a 4-chair turn, who would you go with?
See, that's a tough one because I love all of their music.
Time out. For those of you guys like me, who are the coaches? Who are the coaches?
It's Blake Shelton, Ariana Grande, Kelly Clarkson, and John Legend.
Okay, well, hell no to John Legend. No.
Wow.
Well, just no, like
Wow.
no. Hear me out. The other three are dynasties, utter dynasties. So you have to consider number one, the song that you're going to be performing, and then number two, which one of those coaches possesses the strengths or styles that you want. And John Legend's never going to come up if you have him in the same conversation as Ariana Grande and Kelly Clarkson, both of which are like just phenomenal vocalists in their own right.
Okay, to answer the question, if I got a four-chair turn between Blake, John Legend, Ariana, and Kelly Clarkson, my tough choices would be between Blake Shelton and Kelly Clarkson.
Nice.
And the reason why I do listen to a lot of country. Hold on, let me mute.
Oh, hey, Roy. I'm sorry you had to leave, my friend. Roy jumped in real quick and said, "Hey," but we had to bounce. Appreciate you, Roy. Love you like a freaking brother. That guy's like a conductor of an a cappella or a barbershop group or something. He's awesome. Hells yeah.
Okay, sorry, the dogs are barking. I didn't think you guys wanted to hear dogs.
I mean, I love dogs.
But if I was to pick one out of the two, it would be a really hard toss-up because Blake is very well known in the country world. But then on the flip side, you have Kelly Clarkson that has done country, but she's also done, pop music as well.
Yeah, if your goal is to become a better musician all around, you should probably go with Blake Shelton. And if your goal is to make oodles and oodles of money and get an idea on how to actually make money, you should go with Ariana Grande. Because the thing nobody talks about Ariana Grande, the thing nobody ever talks about is if you look at your entire skill set as like, let's say 1 to 10, like, and 10 out of 10 is you're singing the stuff that's like amazing and like it's, you know what I mean, like ability wise it's stuff. Literally everything Ariana Grande's put out is a 2 out of 10 for her skill set and ability. It's utterly terrifying how much she's holding back. It scares the living crap out of me. Because if she just decided to ever like go for it, like just freaking go nuts and give everything she absolutely has, we would all be mortified with how much we were tolerating lesser than good.
Yeah.
Because like the song I would do would be Traveling Soldier by the Dixie Chicks.
Well, that's Blake Shelton, 1,000,000%. They have the same cadence.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I'm getting alerts from Zoom that I have to stop this because I'm beyond I want to upgrade or something. And because I want to bring you guys back on in a bit, I'm going to stop it now and do a live reaction if you guys are all down. Who's up for a live reaction?
Sounds good. I'm down. What are we reacting to?
We're going to react to... Well, I'm going to surprise you guys. Here we go. I'm going to end the meeting, and I'll see you guys over there. Okay, let's see here. Let's see if I'm doing this right. All my buttons are different now. This is a really, really crazy. So first thing I want to do is let's kill this. Let's kill this. I guess I really should bring it over here. And let's go with this button. As always, Templars, thank you so much for hanging with me as I figure out things that need to be done and stuff. We're going to size this boy up. We're going to try our best to do a live reaction here. That's what we're going to do. Now, why it's not enlarging is beyond me. So maybe I just go like this. Oh, okay. Okay. We're just going to go like this, I guess. All right, so we're going to get on with a live reaction. If you guys can see me, we can do this. The chat should be just over me, so you should be gravy train. And, yeah, here's the deal. We're going to react to, well, you guys know I met Jacob Restituto, and then after that, I got to know some of his music, so I hope to do a reaction to Jacob's stuff eventually on this channel one day. But for right now, what we're going to do is react to a Brad Steele song called Kingdom of Me, because it is massively popular, I'm being told. So, yeah, we're going to react to that. This is going to happen any second now once I get this thing just lined up. One sec here. I'm noticing you guys don't get the full meal ticket here. Let's make that a little bit better like that. Okay. There we go. So, yeah, again, full disclosure, guys, this is going to be a live reaction, of course, and also what we're going to do is try and get the audio to just totally sync up. So I know last time I did a live reaction, the audio of this guy was a bit weak and stuff. So we're just gonna make it work, and we're gonna do our best. So here we go. You're gonna see me looking at weird angles, like I'm looking over here or looking up or something, but it doesn't matter. Let's transition it back in. Magic Finger does the work. This is Brad Steele's Kingdom of Me. Let's check it out together. And whatever mistakes happen, let me know in the chat, please. I'm making this go. Also, again, another disclosure. If something happens to this stream, let me know in the chat as soon as possible, because I don't know what gets blocked or removed. I gave up trying to figure that out a long time ago. Here we go, guys. Brad Steele's Kingdom of Me. Booyah. I'm seeing mono, though, so I'm going to fix that right away. There we go. Whoops. That was the wrong button. There, that should work really good for you. How does it sound with me talking over? How does it sound? Hey, Rebecca, good time. We're live reacting to Brad Steele, Kingdom of Me. I'm going to keep it going.
I've been building my own kingdom for everyone to see.
That's interesting.
It exists to keep me safe from harm, and it's intact to glorify me.
That's a very interesting cadence. So cadence is when we, anytime we like round out the phrase. So something, here I go. You can hear that that's what he's doing to round off the thing. It has like a super religious overtone to it. Is Brad religious? Can you guys let me know, please? Piano driven as well.
Nobody helped me build this up. It was me and me alone.
It's a very interesting shot. Good shake. Good camera shake for the edits. It's very interesting. I like that we can see, if you stare closely at his mouth, you'll see him exhaling breath, which is a really cool addition.
I've appointed myself as the king, and I've given myself the throne.
Interesting no choice.
But it turns out I'm no ruler, and I have no control. So I have decided to destroy it all.
Harmony stack sounds like thirds and fifths. I bet you, I'd be willing to bet money he worked with a producer on this, because it sounds like a Nashville producer set this up for him. And that sounds like a dominant chord, but I want to just rewind. The cool thing about dominant chords, if you guys want me to totally nerd out, is they have this thing that is called a leading tone inside of them, and it's really cool how they're used.
So I have decided to destroy it all. I'm tearing down the walls, kicking down the door.
1,000,000%. I'm going to put money on it. He worked with a Nashville producer. I'm going to say that. Somebody let me know, please, because that is utterly hilarious. Utterly hilarious. If I got that right, I gotta say, if I got that right, can I please get some props? Because that's pretty ridiculous right now if I called that.
Everything inside this kingdom is yours.
Okay, rewind. I don't know if you guys can hear the bass really good. Listen to the bass. You remember I said the leading tone is involved right now? The bass player is doing the leading tone when they kick in like this at the end of every phrase. Dun, 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 dun. Boom. Next thing is going to happen.
Down the door. Everything inside this kingdom is yours. 'Cause what I've made is worthless, and it cannot stand. some life into my empty, cold, dead end.
Okay, the word hands, the hands, empty, and hands is where the leading tone is. If you guys want to hear what it is.
Cause what I've made is worthless, and it can't
Bass player's going to lead us here.
stand. Come and breathe some life into my empty, cold, dead end. Down with the fickle king, away with this fantasy. You are the one I need. Death to the kingdom of me. Death to the kingdom of me.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Solid 3. No, dun, dun. Sounds almost like a minor second, but man, my ear training is off to snuff. I gotta hear that again.
Death to the kingdom of me. I should probably be frightened. This empire's all I know, but it always does more damage than good. I'm afraid it's gotta go. I know that I can't be trusted, 'cause I'm just a man. And if you hadn't given your life for me, a loser would be all that I am. You know they say just follow your heart. I'm afraid that's a load of trash. Your heart will take you down to deep, dark places where you feel like you'll never come back. So I'm coming out of the dark. This facade is going to end. And if I ever build this kingdom back up, I'll have no problem destroying.
That's interesting what they're doing. Okay, super nerd out moment. So what's going on is he's doing a classic thing in Nashville stuff where they sing one line and then they'll do a harmony of thirds and fifths. Correct me if I'm wrong on this. Brad, if you're watching this, dude, let me know if it's thirds or fifths. But what they do is they take the third and the fifth and they stack the harmony of the singer itself. So the singer, in this case Brad, he's going to sing 3 parts and it kind of fills in the gap. But what's interesting is what's going on underneath behind it is that the orchestrational parts are also matching that. So we're getting multiple layers of thirds and or fifths at the same time as this. It's really hard to hear. And they're doing like kind of a cadence fill where you'll get like the stuff is there. You don't really hear it until they go, ya da 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 da, and they'll kind of fill it in.
So I'm coming out of the dark. This facade is going to end. And if I ever build this kingdom back up, I'll have no problem destroying it again. I'm tearing down the walls, kicking down the door.
You hear that? Yada da 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 dum. It reminds me honestly of Metallica when they played with the symphony.
I'll have no problem destroying it again. I'm tearing down the walls, kicking down the doors. Everything inside this kingdom is yours.
That's called a false crescendo.
'Cause what I've made is worthless, and it cannot stand. Come and breathe some life into my empty, cold, dead end. Down with the fickle king, away with this fantasy. You are the one I need. Death to the kingdom of me. Down with the fickle king, away with this fantasy.
I find right about now I no longer care about the video because the music itself is very intriguing to me.
Breathe some life into my empty, cold, dead end. Down with the fickle king, away with this fantasy. You are the one I need. Death to the kingdom of me. Down with the fickle king, away with this fantasy. Because you are the one I
kind of cool. Yum, ba-da-dum.
Death to the kingdom of me. Down with the fickle king. Away with this fantasy. Because you are the one I need. Death to the kingdom. 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 Death to the kingdom of me.
Again, the third was so subtle there. If you listen to it again, it's so subtle. That's called syncopation. Anytime the entire band does a rhythm together, it's kind of what metal's predicated on, to be honest.
Down with the fickle king. Away with this fantasy. Because you are the one I need. Death to the kingdom. 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 Death to the kingdom of me.
Slightly pitchy there, and I'll bet you dollars to donuts that was on purpose. Because as the decrescendo comes out, it makes it more tolerable.
Death to the kingdom. 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 Death to the kingdom of me.
I assume a severely religious overtone. Available now on all digital platforms. What? Well, just allow me to get... Without Mercy does the same thing. Go buy our stuff. Go buy it right now, please. Please buy our stuff. I so agree. All right, that's interesting. So it uses a lot of stacked harmony stuff. Very, very, very cool. Very cool. And I assume that has like a really personal message to him. Does anybody know the story behind that? Let me know in the comment thread. That's very interesting. Very interesting. Huh. I like the way that the sounds and stuff totally just generated over into that. And the weird percussive thing. That's the thing that's sticking out in my mind right now is the weird... Oh, what was that? We got a new subscriber, Luciana Martosia. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the group. Welcome to the Templars. Welcome to everything. It's really cool. Really, really cool. And yeah, all things considered, that was really good. Sorry, I'm getting another error. Let me just quickly correct this error that's in front of me, friends. And we'll make it happen. Let me just fix this. Let me just fix this. Let me just fix this. Boom, ba-da-boom, boom, boom, da-boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum-boom.
Hello,
everybody. So I've got this. We just reacted to Brad Steele's song, and I have so many questions about the song. I'm gonna do. I don't know if anybody knows Brad. Can you reach out to him and just ask him the questions about this, because like there's a lot of interesting overtones that are going on in this one, and I dig it. I'm a big fan of that. Big fan. Let me just fix this one thing here. There we go. There we go. Now, as always, guys, I love the fact that you guys are here, and I gotta say, the number one thing about this Brad Steele song, Kingdom of Me, that I was super impressed with is a lot of the percussive syncopation stuff that's going on. It was really, really cool. However, I just wondered if... that was weird. Did you guys hear that? Ah, shit. I think there's somebody at my door, guys. 1 second. Yeah, I'm coming. These freaking people. What? Hey.
What's up, man?
What's up? Oh, hey, Brad. How you doing?
What's up?
How you doing, man? Yes, I can hear you well, dude. Thanks. I guess you're at my front door. That was weird. That's weird.
Yeah, I'm just sitting out here in my car in the driveway, man.
Oh, okay. Well, that's I mean, that's odd. You wouldn't come in and say hi, but
we'll just talk. We'll just talk out here.
Social distancing, so I appreciate that.
That's the thing. We're doing what's right.
Dude, we just checked out your song "Kingdom of Me," and I want to start with an apology because apparently you released this song several days ago, and I'm just getting to it now because I'm slow. You see, the internet's bad up here in Canada, dude. It's bad.
Oh, you're good. You're good. I think it was Tuesday, so 6 days ago, I think. But it's better late than never, man.
That's fair. Dude, I got to ask you questions about this. I'm a music nerd at heart, and I want to just pick your brain as annoying as a ginger can. So
okay.
in true euphemism, I'm even drinking ginger ale. This is how basically cannibalism.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to start with the lamest question I can possibly ask you. Tell me the story behind the song, my friend.
Oh, man. I wrote this. I started writing this song when I was driving back from somewhere one day, and I usually always have the radio on when I drive, but for some reason I was driving just in silence that day, just like a lunatic. And I've been listening to a lot of NF. I don't know if you know who that is. NF rapper. Yeah. I've been listening to a lot of his stuff at the time. I still do, but at that point I was really listening to his stuff a lot. And of course, I can't rap at all. Like, I'm no rapper, but I was like, I would love to do something lyrically like that because he's just so honest and open and real and raw in his writing. And he used a lot of symbolization, taking mundane objects and turning them into something meaningful, like balloons or keys or, a prison or something like that. So I want to do something like that. And so I just thought about a kingdom, and I was thinking about some stuff that had happened in my life where I had become very selfish and very self-centered. And that's kind of what we're pushed to be now in society, I think, because of Facebook and Instagram. We got to push for more likes. We got to push for more retweets. And we're told to chase after everything for me. Don't think about anybody else, just me. And I was kind of sick of the way that I had been behaving, and I was sick of that mindset. And so this song just started coming about and trying to channel my inner NF and try it without rapping. That middle section is about as close as you're going to get, kind of that speak singing type deal there on that bridge. About the closest you're going to get for rapping. I'm a singer, man. I don't rap, but so I just kind of, when I got home that day, I just sat down my piano and started coming up with all this theatrical sounding, deep, dark, dramatic sounding stuff. And then in the end, it ended up sounding exactly like I wanted it to. So
I'm curious. I'm going to try and full screen you a little bit better, and that never works out for me. Technology does not like me, Brad.
It doesn't really like me either. I'm winging it most of the time.
But I'm curious, as a singer and songwriter, how did you come up with the guitar riff, the drum parts? Tell me the story about that, because as a musician nerd guy over here, I'm like, ooh, I'm intrigued by that syncopation area, or I'm intrigued by that guitar change.
Honestly, I wish I could take credit and be like, oh, I sat down and I charted it all. I wish I could do that. I sing with my family, the Steels, a lot. We do a gospel thing in addition to the stuff that I do. And we signed a record deal with this label in Nashville that does gospel / inspirational. We're working on an album for us. And I go in there and I had this song, and our producer, who's like well-renowned and does a lot of stuff with musical theater. He's produced for Boys to Men and, Celine Dion and all these people. He came in and he was like, all right, let's just do a track for this, and you can put it out as a single later. I had a demo already done. Sounded, it was a pretty quality demo. I put a lot of effort into the demo, but you know how demos are, they're demos. And so he got, these Nashville musicians in there, and he sent them in, and they were like, okay. They were like, this is very intricate. Even the demo was very, detailed. And they were like, okay, how do you want this to be? And I was like, well, kind of like Queen meets I wanted it to sound like The Show Must Go On by Queen.
That's a good song, dude.
Yeah, I wanted to sound like that, kind of Trans-Siberian Orchestra. We hear a lot from them at Christmas time. Wanted to sound like that. And so the guitar guy he's like sitting in there play. Everybody else had finished everything, and the guitar guy was left in there, and he's just doing pass after pass after pass. He's like, I don't know if you want to use all this. I'm just gonna do it, and you can use whatever you want. And so he would like play something and be like, is this okay? I was like, dude, you're killing it. Like, it sounds like Brian May just stumbled into the, you know? So he sat in there for probably an hour, and the other guys were like getting mad because the guitar guy was just in there forever because he was so excited to be doing it, you know, because he was really into that style. And so I wish I could take credit, but like that guy was pretty much, I gave it over to him and he came up with that stuff. I came up with the piano riff, which sounds like it would come from an NF song. Da, 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 da. It's kind of an NF minor key, weird piano riff, just sped up a little bit. I can take credit for that and kind of the chord progressions and stuff. But as far as the intricate details of like what the guy did, I mean, that's all on him. He was, you know, he's Nashville musician as good as it gets, you know. So
yeah, I mean, that's obvious in the song, brother. Obvious in the song.
Yeah.
Your layered, your stacked harmonies, your use of imagery and stuff like you were saying with the NF and the balloons examples and stuff. Except in this case, I guess it's your kingdom and your crown and the throne. And I want to give a shout out to the video director, man. Like,
oh gosh,
buddy, overlaying those snare drum shots in your head and stuff. That was sick.
Oh, I literally, when the song was done, I was like, well, I have the YouTube thing now, and I was like, I need a video, but it's like, if I'm going to do a video, it's got to be like good. Like, it can't just be me standing there singing. Like, the song's too big to just have a lame music video, you know? Not that there's anything lame about just standing there singing, but for that song, it would be lame. So, that was my band in the video with me. We did a lot of weddings before COVID. And now those are hard to come by now, but, the guy, Godsey Media Management in Nashville, I'm kind of friends with them and had some connections with them. I called, I was like, listen, I sent him the song. I was like, can we do anything that would do justice to the dramatic, like epic nature of this? They're like, man. And the guy that edited it and shot it and everything, Bryce Free, who I've known since I was a kid, but you know, it's one of those deals where you know him as a kid, then you go like 20 years, don't speak, and then whatever, people like resurfaced in your life later on. He was like so pumped up about this, like, and once we shot it all, I mean, we talked about it on the phone for like an hour about what it could look like and what we could do. I was like, man, I want to have a crown, but I don't want to look stupid. And but every idea he had was stuff I'd already like pictured. Like, he's like, man, what if we just had the silhouette of you in front of a light? I was like, yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. So then when they told me I was going to get to smash stuff, I was like, I'm in, like 100%. What could be better than that? Those are like really old instruments too. So don't anybody be worried that we smashed like top notch. The funny thing was that the drummer brought like some set of drums out of his parents' attic that like out of tune. The guitar guy brought the oldest guitar that he hadn't played in decades, and then the bass guy, like a dummy, he brings his newest bass that he just bought like a week earlier. No. And like didn't realize until we got there, he's like, dude, we can't smash my bass. He's like, I'm sorry, like, I just bought it. I spent a lot of money. So of course we wouldn't do it, but I was like just joking with him. I was like, dude, we got to do it. Like, it's part of the contract. He's like freaking out in there. Like, I just bought this, man. Like, they were not smashing the bass, you know?
It's always fun to tease the bass player. We all do it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he's kind of asking for it when he brings his new bass to a video shoot where we're going to destroy everything.
I think it's safe to say bass players are always asking for it.
Exactly. But they sent me the video a couple months ago, and they were like, the guy that edited it messages me. He's like, dude, I'm sitting over here like tearing up, getting done with this. He's like, because I'm so proud of it. He's like, this is like my Mona Lisa. Like, anytime anybody wants to see any work I've done, I'm going to send him this. So he was like, really, he's one of those guys that never posts on social media. But when this video came out, he posted, was like, I know I never post, but everybody please go watch, you know? So yeah, they did an unbelievable job putting the video together.
I actually remarked on the reaction. I remarked that I thought it was really cool how they even got you, like the room was cold or something. Like you can see you're blowing, like the what is it when it's a cold room? You know what I mean?
Well, it was in that moment it was fog, but in the if it were cold, it would be. I just ruined the mystique of it. I should have just said it was freezing. It was fog, but it definitely looked cold. And the funniest thing is, it's hard to see in there, but like we literally broke the mirror. They put stuff on the crown to make it heavier to ensure that it would break the mirror, which is great. That's what we wanted to do. The hard thing is, number one, that's supposed to be like bad luck when you break a mirror. Second of all, we didn't think about the fact that like you throw the thing at the mirror, glass shards are going to come flying at you. And I'm very lucky that I didn't get anything in my eye, or we're like checking my hair because we didn't even think about, And then the other dangerous thing that happened, which turned out awesome though, is I went to smash the drum with sledgehammer or something, and they had light bulbs on the ground, like those little light bulbs streamed all around, and like it hit one of the light bulbs and it exploded.
Oh, no.
And we're like, okay, let's unplug that real quick, to make sure. So like that was like scary for a second, and then once we realized everybody was okay, it was like, that was awesome. And we went back and watched it on the camera, and we're like, that is sick. So we risked our lives to make this video, so please just go watch it.
I feel you, man. Years ago, I play in one of those angry swing my hair like a jackass bands. And as you can tell, I'm a very angry person. And we did a video for our song "Burn," and where we got like the video, the editor and sorry, not the editor, the director of the video went and got fire permits to do pyro and stuff.
Oh, gosh.
But we messed up on timeline, and the permit was going to expire with like 2 hours left in the shoot, and we hadn't done any band performance shots. So he looks at us and goes, "You each got one take."
Oh,
and I'm like, okay. Nope. So I'm doing my wheedly whittlies, and my hair's going, and I'm trying to look all angry, and I'm like, that's a weird burning smell. And I realized like my beard and my front of my hair had caught fire, almost like it's starting to singe. And I was just screaming, "Get the shot! Get the shot!
Please make this work."
But yeah, I feel you, man. We could have died. That's like a real thing, and then it just makes you more badass. Oh man, dude, it's a killer song, man. You need to be proud. You need to be.
Yeah, man, I'm proud of it, but I don't want to be too proud because that would negate the meaning of the song. But it's like, it's weird because like I'm making a thing all the time. I'm big about my faith and stuff, and there's definitely undertones of that in the song. But I wanted to write in such a way that even people that don't believe the same thing I do could still listen to it and be like, get something from, and and not just be like, "Oh, that's not for me." I don't want anybody to say that. It's for everybody. There's a couple lines that are specific to my faith. I think there's one or two, but really, I think it's a good little message, I think, in it for anybody to not just think of yourself and in a practical sense. The funny thing is, like, people were asking about it on my live stream I did the other day. They were asking about, all this stuff, and a lot of people thought it could pertain to me. I'm getting married in March, and a lot of people thought the song could be about, it's not just going to be about me anymore. It's going to be, I was like, that's true. I mean, that's a cool way to look at it too. The way I always looked at it, the thing that like makes it for me is that, like, yeah, for me, I'm coming at it from more of definitely my faith is rooted in it. But the main thing about the kingdom of me is that this guy in the song, his kingdom's not real. That's the thing that like makes it for me, is that this whole thing is like a delusion in his head. I know that makes me sound crazy, but like, you know what I'm saying? The whole thing, it's all worthless, and nobody cares about it but him, because he takes himself too seriously, that kind of thing. And so that's why I wanted the video to be so dramatic, because I was like, it needs to be over the top because like this guy in the song thinks that he's everything, and he's given that up, and it's a personal thing in his head, so that may sound like word vomit, but there's a lot that I can say about the song and kind of different things that I've interpreted as over the months that I've been listening to it before anybody else could. But there's a lot of cool little tidbits in there, and wanted to give tributes to different artists that I listen to. I mean, the background vocals, I arranged the background vocals too. I can take credit for that. I didn't sing them. We got some other people in there to sing because I didn't want it to just be, of course, I guess it would have made sense for it to just be me everywhere, but got some great background vocalists in there. But the background vocals were kind of Pentatonics-esque. Kind of that thing, and doing little runs back there in harmony. So I was very proud of the mix, the production, the video. It definitely, and it's especially rewarding to hear people's feedback in my comments, and people have done reaction videos, and I've been able to read those comments, and everybody's been very kind and receiving of the song, and I'm very happy with that too. So
yeah, dude. Well, I mean, it hit me right away. I was like, oh, interesting. I think I even remarked, sounds like he got a Nashville producer involved with this.
Yeah, it was. It was. Yeah, and like I said, it's the good thing about Nashville musicians is you can give them a chord chart, but when it comes to like the ins and outs, you just know they're gonna come up with something awesome themselves. So it's like you do it,
Yeah, call me crazy, but I think there's a documentary on that or something. There's some documentary on the Nashville session players and how they're like the shit, like they're like the dudes.
They're incredible. They can go in there and play a whole song through that they just learned, 5 minutes ago, and then they remember exactly where they messed up. They're like, hey, take me back to, measure 3, and I got one part I need to change, and then they'll change it. And like I'm sitting there thinking, okay, that sounded good. And then they're like, no, let me do it again. And then they'll somehow do it better. I'm like, man, you guys are freaks. Like, y'all are hearing stuff I don't even hear. And I like to think of myself as a fairly decent musician, but like they're next level. I would fall behind if I tried to go in there and play with them. I would be like, dude, would they ask where I needed to go back and fix? I'd be like, just start the whole thing over. I want to play the whole thing again.
Yeah, exactly.
I messed up start to finish.
Well, man, you don't need to hear it from me, but please be proud of that, because that's pretty rock solid. I know you're buddies with Jacob Restituto.
Yeah.
And he's doing some great work. Both of you guys are, man. So please keep it up, man. It's really from one of them angry metal dudes like me. It's really cool. It's really cool.
Yeah, man. Jacob just put out a new song yesterday, I think, which he's putting new music like crazy. But his new one, I think it's called Different. It's like doing the best of any he's put on YouTube so far. So everybody go check that out too. I haven't heard it yet. So I'm waiting to do a reaction video to it. So
nice, man. Nice.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it very much. Having me on and featuring my video and everything. I appreciate it. And glad I was able to get on. I thought I was going to miss coming on because I was busy doing all this stuff. And then I was like trying to be done by 10:30 my time. So glad we got on.
Yeah, man. It sucks being popular, right? I bet it's just a real struggle,
I'll tell you, it's just more than I can bear.
You got to be like me, where your best friend's your wife, and that sounds great, but that's also your only friend. So,
yeah, I literally, it's bizarre. I went to a pumpkin patch today with my fiance. We live in the South, man. It's like, they put you on like a John Deere tractor to take you down to the pumpkin patch. But, they're like bringing a crew of people back from where they had taken them to the pumpkin patch, and me and her and a group of people were waiting to get on to be taken down there to it. And this guy and his wife and his 2 daughters get off of the wagon thing. He walks over and he's like, man, I love your channel. And I was like, oh wow. He was like, man, we watch it all the time, and like his daughters are standing there like nodding along. I was like, oh my gosh, this is surreal.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's wild, but I'm very grateful for everybody on YouTube, and I'm sure a lot of the people that watch my channel are watching yours as well. So if any of you from my channel are in the comments, I can't see because I'm just looking at you.
I like that. I'm just looking at you.
I'll go back. Are you gonna be posting this live stream after you're done?
Yeah, I'm gonna probably cut down the reaction too and post the reaction video.
I was gonna go back and read the chat.
Yeah, please do. Lena's a big fan. Daryl likes you. Elizabeth says, "Word up, homes." Elizabeth didn't say that at all, but I wanted to say it anyway.
Come on, Elizabeth.
It's pretty good. But yeah, dude, I don't want to keep you because you had a busy as hell day, man. But I do appreciate you hanging out with me and making me feel cooler by association. That's what this is all about, anyway.
Dude, absolutely. I'd love to come on anytime and appreciate you featuring my stuff.
Hells yeah, buddy. And as we like to say, watch it go. That's our catchphrase around here. But I want you to know that wherever you go, whatever you do, I hope you're kicking ass and taking names because you deserve it. Because that's what happens when your last name is Steele.
I'm trying, man. Thanks for having me.
You betcha, buddy. Watch it go. Have a great time.
See you, man.
Well, how was that for a surprise? I feel like I should apologize slightly to you guys because I totally knew that was happening. I totally knew we were gonna do that. And I've been keeping it a secret for the last 2 hours. I don't even think I told Janelle, to be honest. I've been messaging Brad all day trying to make that happen, and totally out of the woodwork. He had messaged me that yes, he could possibly do it around 10:30 his time, and it was going to be tight because he was busy doing a bunch of stuff, as Brad Steele would be doing. Let's be real. And I was like, cool, man. Well, I'll just let me know, and whether or not it happens, cool. But I want to plan it so that I do a live reaction to your video, and then we can talk like right after would be the goal. And that's why I ended the Zoom call with all of you when I did, was because I saw he was like coming in the Zoom call, the other one that I set up. So I even programmed this sound. Be like, oh, there's someone at my door. It was pretty cool. There's Brad himself in the chat. Thanks so much, Brad. That was really cool. And it's just one of the few things I want to do with the channel now, guys. You've been sticking with me for so long and all that stuff. You guys are amazing. All you Templars are just badass human beings, and I love you for it. So I thought we'd do something fun like that. And, yeah, hope you guys liked it, and hope you don't feel it was too dishonest. Yeah. But yeah, let me know, guys. I think that is something you desperately deserve, as far as I am concerned, my friends. As far as I am concerned. So, yeah. Thoughts, concerns, problems? I'm feeling subtly proud of myself now. Totally shocked all the Templars. That's what's up. That's what's up. Except now I've set a precedence every time I do like a live video or a live reaction, because you're going to expect someone. Just no. Sorry. No. But I do crazy things, and I'm so grateful that Brad was such a cool dude to do this with us. That was really hilarious. I missed a lot during the chat, or during the thing. Yeah. Yeah. I hope Brad's a soon-to-be Templar. You never know. You never know. He's a sweetheart of a human, it seems to be. We'll see if he likes to hang with people like me. Oh, yeah, Chris, is that an original thing? Dad, this is one of the things that Janelle and I have been talking about, and I've been testing the technology with you guys week after week to make sure I could get it done. I'd say that interview with Brad was like a solid probably solid 7.5 out of 10 for technical stuff. Yeah, I'm feeling good. You guys have to let me know how the audio was. But after that, I got some pretty great things I can't wait to check out now. I'm going to watch the replay of this one, and I'll cut it up and stuff and throw up the reaction to be raw. I saw some things I want to fix, and I saw some things to improve, and all in all, I think it's a win. That's the goal, Michelle. That is the goal. The audio was excellent. That's really good. That's really good. I was mostly concerned about the audio while I was reacting, like talking over the actual music stuff. Hey, Roy, good to see you, buddy. What's up, Folgers? Good to see you as well. I had a blast doing it. I hope Brad had a blast doing it too. It's just one of the few things I think you guys deserve. That's what I'm thinking, and that's what I'm working towards. It's always trying to improve. 'Tis the goal. Thanks, Daryl, and thanks, Folgers. Working on a lot of different things. That's awesome, Roy. We just we did a live reaction to Brad Steele's newest song called "Kingdom of Me," and then he showed up at my front door for an interview, which was really cool. So let's see what else we can do, my friends. And yeah, I don't want to announce it just yet, but I feel like I want to start the like official hashtag of Road to 100,000. Let's get there, because I tell you, man, this is a hell of a lot of fun. This is a hell of a lot of fun. And doing stuff like that is just amazing. So, pretty great. Pretty great. So thank you guys so much for hanging, as always. You guys are just killer people. And I think it's time we start angling for 100K. I think we do this, guys. I think we do this. It's going to be a fun as hell thing. And I think you guys deserve it. That's where I'm at. I think that could come eventually, Lena. I think so. I love it, Roy. Thank you so much. I want to take a special chance and give a shout out to all of you guys, especially Chris, who is like so abundant in the super chats. You don't even know, man. You don't even know what that does for me and the rest of the channel. And I try and hide it on camera, and I think I do a pretty good job, but I usually get super giddy, and I go tell Janelle right after. It's so crazy that a dude like me is hanging with all you guys. That makes no sense. So it's pretty awesome. Shout out to Nani, who's done stuff before, to Chris and James, who are always DMing me, making sure if I have any questions you guys are ready to answer. To Lena, who's always basically a super fan. To Michelle, who's always making me laugh. To Rebecca Zach, who comes in and out at times. I love every one of you guys. You're just making this craziest dreams in the world, and that's just Chris coming in with the super chat. That's not why I said something, Chris, but I still love you, buddy. That's not why I said it. but I appreciate it, Chris. I'm not. Oh man, now I feel awful. I said so. Okay, well, I'm still giving you thanks, Chris. You're an amazing human being. Thank you for that, and thank you for all that you're doing. And if it means anything, you are so valuable to me when you have all these technical like solutions. You and James, man. You and James. My God, you guys have like so many great answers. Especially like James, man. You've been sending me like Google links and I'm like, oh, I don't know what I need to do about this cable. James sends me like Wikipedia definitions of the cable, how to learn about using the cable, and then where to purchase the cable based on my area code. I was like, damn, dude, that's something. Oh, man. Well, I appreciate that, Michelle and Rebecca. And I am so happy with my new toys and the new ideas. And I haven't said anything yet because I don't think it's time yet. Whoa. The lights just changed. Janelle set it to touch. Janelle set the LED light bar to touch. That's crazy. That's crazy. You just touch the frame and it switches. Let me check something before I say anything. That one. Which means I have to click here. Okay, so when was I go all the way? No way. No, no. Oh my God, you guys. There's no way. There's no way. Okay. Oh man, no way. It's guys, apparently this is our I didn't even know this. Holy, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to make it dramatic. This is taking me a second. Hang on. You know what we're going to do? We're not going to do this. We are going to go to let's launch the I don't even oh my God. Today is it is literally guys, today is 1 year of Monday Night Lives straight every Monday, never missing one. The first Monday live stream was on October 10th. Wow. I didn't even... Wow. We've done a year straight of every single Monday. October 10th, according to I'm reading my analytics right now. You can see I attempted to do a couple of lives before, but I was like just editing or doing Ask Me Anythings or something. But the first official Monday Night Live, we talked about movies, it says, was on October 10th. And the first time a Monday Night Live was listed as Monday Night Live is on October 19th. I can't believe it, you guys. Wow. Wow. I got to think about that for a second. Like, like, man, that never. Wow, it's been a year. 52 consecutive live streams, everyone. Wow. Wow. Take that in, huh? Man. 52 consecutive live streams. And we did it. Wow. 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 Damn, I'd never, I wasn't keeping track. I was just rolling with it. I had remarked to Janelle about it and been like, oh yeah, I wonder how many more until like, let's say 1 year or whatever. I wonder when we hit 1 year. That would be interesting. And I did it on my birthday. I think we even did it. And I think we did it on Christmas Eve. We did one. I'm on vacation. We do one. It doesn't matter to me. I was like, no, it's Monday night. It's live stream time. We have to Monday night live stream. That's so crazy. That is so crazy, you guys. Unbelievable. Wow. Well, I'm glad the Brad thing worked out then. I'm glad. What a shock. What a shock, huh? Oh, I'm going to get all emotional now. Probably going to sneeze, actually. There, that was me getting emotional. I sneezed. Wow. A year straight. Damn, guys. Damn, well, we did it. We did a year straight. That's unbelievable to me. Unbelievable. Yeah, here's to another year of live streams. This is crazy. Wow, we should almost do a shirt. We should almost do a 1 year shirt. Eh. Wow, guys. Wow, guys. So, I mean, thank you a millionfold, and thank you for tolerating all of the gear hiccups as I go, and Chris, I appreciate it, brother. I don't know if I'm the first to do it. It was an idea I really, really wanted to do, and I'm glad it started with Brad. He seems like a really nice guy. Really nice guy. So that's cool, man. This is nuts. This is nuts. Well, guys, the road to 100 starts now. If you got ideas, please jump into the Discord. Please fire me emails at the email address above me here. I hope you like the new cartoon DJ. I hope you like everything. That's another idea I had, Michelle. I just react to them while they're right here. But, damn. Thank you so much for all the support, guys. I think I'm going to go enjoy this moment. That's translation for I'm going to go charge the Tesla. But still, this was awesome. I can't believe it, guys. Thank you so much for all the support. I will see you next Monday for the live stream. And I've got to edit the Tonics Tuesday for this week. It's going to be a bit of a flub. I apologize in advance. But even still. Yeah, but Thor is going to be seen on thumbnails. Maybe, maybe not. I'm thinking about putting him on a shirt. All in favor? All in favor? Guys, we did it. 1 year. I love it. Well, guys, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, kick ass and take names, guys. I love you all so much. I will chat soon. Watch it go.